When Samsung came to me and asked me to make a short film, saying it could be anything I wanted as long as it was shot on the Galaxy phone, that kind of really excited me. I quite liked the idea of it being a fairy tale, albeit a strange and possibly quite twisted fairy tale. And I wanted to work with a puppet. My parents ran and founded the first dedicated puppet theatre in the UK, and I've never made a film with any puppets in it, so I thought this was the perfect opportunity to kind of return to those roots and explore what that might be like. I've always wanted to work with Mike Sheppard's Knee-High Theatre Company. I've loved their work for over a decade now and never found the opportunity to do so. I called Mike and I called their company of actors and writers and musicians and said, come on, let's put on a show, put on a film. So it's really about the people that I get to work with on this project that excites me.
Joe and I have made films together over a number of years using big, bulky film equipment, digital equipment. This was a really exciting project for me because it was going to unleash a new way of working. But I've never been as nervous because I didn't have all the tools that I normally rely upon. But in that, the simplicity and the ease of working, great things came out of it.
The Galaxy camera has a wonderful wide-angle lens and a great follow focus, and so that has allowed me to do long kind of developing, moving shots. There's a kind of dynamic, kinetic aesthetic which is afforded by the Galaxy phone.
Joe and I chose to embrace the wider end, and that's something we've never done before. And it lent the film a real hallucinatory quality. Moving in for close-ups on the exact same lens that we do the wide shots is not it's not my comfort zone, put it that way. But it gives it a very specific feel and look. And the way we were able to move using either handheld or using gyro-stabilized devices, small handheld ones, gave it a kind of the camera kind of a ghostly air about it.
I guess what surprised me is how immediate and fast and direct this device allows you to get right in there and be very present with the characters and with the story. You're not hanging around for the camera to be ready. It's there, you pick it up and you shoot.
Quality of the lensing is really crisp. It's extraordinary in low light, and we were shooting most of the film at night using minimal light sources, a lot of practicals. This phone really shone in its low light capability.
The best thing that's happened for me shooting this is getting to work with this wonderful group of actors who usually work in theatre, don't do that much film work, and so there's this amazing camaraderie and this kind of exuberant joy at the opportunity to make this film, and that's really been the abiding excitement.
And we've had great experimental fun making it, working with shadow play and puppetry and the simplest of moving lights. It's been sort of all hands to the pump, and it's very much back to the filmmaking that I started off doing, running around with a Super 8. However, now it's with an 8K mobile phone camera, which is like incredible how technology has made these leaps forward.
My only piece of advice for all fledgling filmmakers is that it's the imagination that is important. Everything else should be at the service of the imagination, and so it doesn't matter whether you're shooting on a Galaxy or whether you're making a $150 million movie for Hollywood. What's important is the imagination is king.
Never stop looking, never give up, fight for the faith.
I'm director Joe Wright, and this is Princess and Peppernose, filmed with the Galaxy S21 Ultra. There you go.
Nailed it. Thank you very much, Joe.
Smashed it!
Smashed it.
Right.